Hi, I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be get your confidence and happiness back. So I've got a good email success story from a guy who describes how my book and my work helped him to get his confidence and his happiness back, and created the vibration in his life and created the conditions where somebody that had disappeared in his past magically and effortlessly showed right back up. And because he got prepared, things flowed easily and effortlessly. And for those of you that are in a situation, maybe you've been beat down and you feel like things are never going to get any better, there's a guy that's turned things around. So I got a quote that I wrote, and I'm going to go through his email. And the quote says, "The best thing you can do to alter the course of your life trajectory and destiny is to adopt a positive, empowering, and compelling outcome-focused plan of action, testing, and refinement. Sustained discipline when committing to the process of achieving one's goals is a necessary and unavoidable component of success. The road to success is a long and often lonely one, as most people you encounter in life won't understand your reasoning or be able to relate to why you do what you do. You do what you do for you because you choose to. By taking care of yourself first, you'll eventually put yourself in a position to have excess abundance to take care of others." Well, in other words, you can't give away what you don't already have for yourself. So create a life and lifestyle to where you feel like you have an abundance of everything. If you're happy and you're full of joy, it's easy to spread that around to other people wherever you go. If you're miserable and you feel like everybody and everything in the world is against you, work on yourself. Work on your life conditions, work on your career, work on your business, whatever it needs to be to put yourself into a position where you're executing a plan to achieve whatever your personal and professional outcomes are. Let's go through his email. He says, "Coach, thank you for everything. I felt as if you were with me like a best friend throughout my recovery after a breakup from April until now on August 7th. So we're 4 or 5 months. It's a pretty quick turnaround, dude. Whenever I would feel down or weak and needed a pep talk, I would resort to your videos to help me. Well, it's like the videos are just my mindset, the way I look at the world, and taking real world situations like this one and teaching people how they can apply what's in my book and my other videos and articles to help them achieve their outcomes. Because every day when you get up, the person you see in the mirror is the captain of your ship. And in order to get from where you are right now to where you want to be, you've got to take action, but you've got to take action in a directed and focused way that is strictly outcome based. In other words, everything you do, everything you say is about helping you achieve your outcomes, helping you move the ball forward in your life closer to where you want to be. Hearing your advice gave me a law to live by and the standards to follow, whereas before I'd be very lost and often question my actions or decisions. I would also replay videos that related to me many times whenever I had a tough moment, at night before bed, in the morning, after the gym, or whenever in the evening. I'm very much into the law of attraction, and I always keep in mind the law of abundance you always bring up in many of your videos, and it has become true for me. It's really a mindset, it's a perception. Like a quote I love of Wayne Dyer is, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And so by being positive, by being optimistic, by looking for evidence in your world of things shifting or starting to turn and go your way, you force your brain to find and identify things you can look at and go, that just happened. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. More of that, please. If you meet a pretty girl, and even if it doesn't work out, be grateful that you met and talked to a really pretty girl. If you're meeting the kind of women that you like, even though they might not be going anywhere, what that should tell you is that you're putting out the right vibe and the universe is bringing you people to practice on. If you're looking for a new job or a better job, and you're going on job interviews and you're talking to prospective employers, that's evidence that what you want, it's on its way. And as long as you keep grinding and taking action, it's just a matter of time before the right opportunity and you being ready for that opportunity magically meet and what you're looking for happens. It's just like working out. You don't go into a gym, work out one time and go, I look awesome. I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like you keep going even when you don't feel like it. You keep eating healthy even when you don't feel like eating healthy and you want to eat a bunch of junk or whatever. It's about sustained discipline over extended periods of time. It's a way of life. It's a way of living. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of being. It's a way of showing up that demonstrates to the world that you expect to get what you want. And even though you might not have it a year from now, 6 months from now, next week, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, eventually you're going to get there. It's just a matter of perseverance, learning from your mistakes, time, and repetition. Those moments are gonna come into your life and they're gonna pass no matter what you do. So you might as well take some positive action to move you towards where you want to be in the future. Keeping the positive mindset manifests into reality. This weekend, I had an old friend of mine I used to have a fling with back in high school. I'm 23 years of age now. It's like the way he says it. It's not like, yeah, a couple decades ago. So you're 5 years out of high school. Pretty cool. Me and her are always on and off with hooking up whenever she visits Jersey to see her family and friends. It seemed as if it was a coincidence that this happened. In my experience, there is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is divinely orchestrated based upon your intentions and your soul's path for what you've come into this world to experience. She was very, very much willing to visit specifically just to see me where she would normally visit primarily for family. Well, obviously she really digs you because you're fucking awesome. So of course she'd want to come hang out with some dude who's awesome. Because he's familiar with my work, of course. Secondarily, she'd contact me for a night out and obviously a hookup. Girls like sex too, especially they like good sex. And if you know what you're doing, they won't forget it. She booked a room and everything. We had a night in Atlantic City. We went bar hopping, clubbing, and it was a great time. We had amazing sex by the end of the night. This was also a perfect opportunity to practice my new improved self to be a stronger man with all the advice you give in your other videos with this girl that I hung out with all weekend. She now wants me to visit her sometime soon. So it's interesting, and it had always been kind of a hookup thing in the past. And now, because there's a new and improved you, and you're demonstrating an even better and sexier, more fun version of yourself, she's liking you more. And if she likes you more, she wants to see you more. It's all feminine energy, bonding, connecting, opening up to receive love. So she wants me to visit her sometime soon, as she is also coming back to visit the end of August, and we're making plans now for when she comes back. I cannot thank you enough. It's been one hell of a ride to recovery and getting my confidence and happiness back. Because of you, I've gained all of that back, and I'm ready to conquer more of what life has to offer. That's great, dude. Great attitude. It felt as if I woke up and felt that I'm finally stepping over the line where I'm transforming into a new and better man. You're on your way to reaching your full potential, my friend. When I was ready to give up on you, you were always there to pick me up. I think I've got like 2,100 videos at this point, somewhere around that point. New ones every week. I'm ready to continue casually dating and improve myself even more to greater heights. Thank you so, so much, Coach Corey Wayne. A guardian angel in my eyes. Well, we're all angels helping each other, dude. Do your part. Make yourself better, and you'll make the world around you better. If you're happy, if you're positive, if you're optimistic, if you expect things to work out for you, everybody that you encounter is going to feel better just by being around you. They'll feel a little more optimistic. It'll rub off on them because it's a higher vibration. It's easier to be happy and to be optimistic and for things to be good. I can prove it to you. Just look at kids. When kids are young, they come into the world, they haven't been beat down by life. They're, for the most part, happy, jumping around. You can give them a fucking piece of paper and they'll be busy all afternoon with it, or a cardboard box, and they make a spaceship out of it. They wear it on their head. They hide in it. Put the pets in there. Kids are easily entertained. They're happy. They're just full of joy. And when you're like this in your adult life, it rubs off on other people. It takes effort to be angry and to be pissed off. That actually fills your body full of acid and changes your body chemistry to a more toxic one, or it makes it much more susceptible to you getting a cold or getting sick. So do what it takes to create a life and lifestyle that facilitates you being in a peaceful and relaxed state. For me, it's living on the fucking beach, being near the water. It has a big effect. Whatever you observe, you participate in. I'll continue to watch your videos as well as finishing your book, How to Be a 3% Man. And if you haven't read it yet, you can go to my website, subscribe to the email newsletter. You can read it for free. And then once you see how good it is and how well it works for you, maybe you need to apply it for a few months to see if this shaved-headed bastard knows what the hell he's talking about. And once you see it works, then go buy a Kindle or an iBook version or the iTunes audio version. Or you can do an audible.com. You can sign up for a free membership trial, and then you can get my book for free. You got nothing to lose. You got no downside. For whatever reason, if you decide you can't fucking stand my voice, you can say, hey, this guy's an asshole, he sucks. I want to get a different book with it. And you pay nothing. So you got no downside risk. It's all upside for you, other than the only thing you risk is your time. The bottom line is if you apply the things I teach, it will work out for you. And if you would like to get my help personally, the quickest way is to go to my website, click the products tab, top of your screen on any page, and book whatever coaching option works for you. And I will talk to you soon.